In our first story, parliamentarians are under pressure to make financial contribution to their constituents in the fight against coronavirus, despite being already overburdened. And that's according to the majority leader and the Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, Osei Mensah-Bonsu, who observes failure to do so also incurs the displeasure or the wrath of their own people. Parliamentarians has more in the following report.
Mr. Chairman Mensah-Bonsu says though MPs are not obliged to provide such support, some are being compelled by demands of constituents. He says the situation is even worse in constituencies where certain MPs are being contested, turning such donations into competition. Mr. Chairman Mensah-Bonsu himself has presented Veronica Bacchus hand sanitizers and cash to traders at various markets in his constituency. Officials of Swami Municipal Assembly received the package on behalf of the constituents.
Yeah, I agree with you that we have been unnecessarily overburdened. I have been in the Parliament, and in the very last weeks and last days, we were extremely busy. So many laws had to be done, so many loans and agreements had to be approved, and yet every now and then you have people calling you. We are hearing from other constituencies, especially these constituencies where contests are going to go on, and there is some undercurrents of competition with people trying to undo one another at the various constituencies. And everybody expects that because it's happening at Tafo, which is a contiguous constituency, because it's happening in Bantama, which is another contiguous constituency, you should also come and do the same in your constituency. If you don't, it's like you don't care. You see, so there is an implied burden that you have to bear, rather unfortunately, even though I keep insisting that this really is not the responsibility of the Member of Parliament.
Mr. Chairman Mensah-Bonsu and Swami Municipal Chief Executive, Dr. John Osei led a team to hand over the items to traders at Bremai and Kronom markets.
Given the circumstances of our times, we've thought it wise to procure some items in order for the Assembly to do the presentation at various places for us.
He observed traders at Bremai Market are practicing social distancing, for which he commended them. Mr. Chairman Mensah-Bonsu wants Ghanaians to cultivate the habit of hand washing and other protocols even after the COVID-19 is over. He says it will save millions from several health conditions plaguing the country.
We don't want the situation to peter out, the situation of cleanliness to peter out once the exigencies depart from us. So he wants it to continue. It should be a new culture amongst us. Ghanaians generally are clean people, but we want them to continue in that exercise of cleanliness generally. And I think once we do that, once we abide by that, it's not only the coronavirus, but other sicknesses may depart from us.
From Kumasi, for JoyNews, Parliamentarians reporting.